back to our digital classroom. In our last lesson, we took dominion over intentional spaces in our homes. I promised you that today we would dive straight into the anatomy of an organized space and break down the power of systems. But before we unpack the science of storage, I want to officially answer the question so many of you in my community, my former education colleagues, and my friends and family have been asking me lately. And that is, Natasha, what is next for you? Well, in this current season of life, I have officially started a new position at my happy place. Now, in full disclaimer, because I value complete transparency with the village, while I am proudly employed by the company, I want to be clear that none of the ideas, beliefs, or strategies shared in my content are a representation of the company or their views. Everything I teach here is strictly rooted in my personal practice as a lifestyle designer and wellness coach. Furthermore, I'm not being compensated by them to feature any products or make any videos. These are simply the functional tools I choose to use to build my own system here in my life. I chose this step to support my multi-hyphenate life, writing a book, teaching this classroom, and finishing my yoga and Pilates instructor certifications. And managing all these high-level containers, you see what I did there, requires more than just sheer willpower. It requires sustainable systems, because without busyness, without systemization, it's just chaos. So come with me, let's step into my kitchen. The first principle of an organized space is understanding that systems dictate behavior. In the align and flow philosophy, we know that if for some reason you cannot rise to the level of your goals, it might be because you have fallen to the level of your systems. If your physical space relies on memory or constant effort, your flow will break the moment life gets busy. An optimized space requires an intentional layout. By using a grid system inside my refrigerator to group items by function or type, I completely eliminate the mental friction of hunting for fuel. The space is mapped out so my brain can categorize my resources in less than a second, making the path of least resistance the healthiest path. The second principle is utilizing visual transparency to cut cognitive clutter. The old saying, out of sight, out of mind, is a literal neurological reality. When your storage is solid, opaque, or chaotic, your brain has to expend subconscious energy tracking what is hidden behind closed doors, creating invisible background anxiety. This is exactly why clear acrylic containment is a non-negotiable tool. When you can see exactly what resources are available to you at any single glance, it dramatically lowers your cognitive load. In my refrigerator, it ensures my healthy choices are the absolute first things shouting for my attention, completely eliminating the mental fatigue of deciding what to eat after a long day of execution. The third and final principle is building environmental scaffolding. Willpower is a finite resource when you are writing a book, studying for 2 fitness certifications, managing a career, and building a business. You cannot waste willpower on basic daily survival decisions. Your physical systems must automate your healthy habits. This refrigerator layout handles a logistical decision for me. Because my nutrition is already contained and structured, my mental energy is completely preserved for high-level creation, deep study, and intentional movement. Your space must serve your schedule. Now it's time to talk about why this work actually matters. Organizing a refrigerator or building a cozy corner isn't just about having an aesthetically pleasing home for social media. This is the practical execution of lifestyle design. When you take time to build physical systems, you are actively telling your brain that the vision you have for your life is worth protecting. You are creating a stable environment so that your mind and body can finally step out of survival mode and step into a true state of flow. If you are managing a full season, navigating a transition, or answering your own what next question, you cannot afford to live in environmental chaos. Systems are the boundary lines that help keep our peace intact. And finally, because this digital classroom is built on sustainable execution, I don't just want you to watch the lessons. I need you to apply them. So here's your weekly assignment for this week. We are taking on the Fridge Flow Challenge. I want you to go into your own kitchen, audit your refrigerator or pantry. Step 1, categorize group your items by function, like breakfast, quick snacks, drinks, condiments. 2, contain, put them in clear bins or highly visible designated zones so that your eyes can scan your resources instantly. And finally, 3, evaluate. Notice how removing that one layer of physical friction changes your mental clarity when you make healthy choices. To help me keep you accountable, let's build our community foundation right now. Drop a comment below and tell me what section of your kitchen or pantry feels the most chaotic right now, and what one clear system you are putting in place this week to fix it. I am going to be down in the comments reading your strategies and replying and coaching you through your steps. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and please share this lesson with someone who is trying to find their flow. Next week, we are going to wrap up the month of July with a powerful masterclass on using time management to protect your perimeters, otherwise known as the boundary lesson, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you for stepping into the classroom today. Keep aligning your space, protecting your flow. I am Natasha, Lawrence-Provo, and I will see you next week.